Chapter 4: The Demon's Feast. Our adventurers have finally reached the dark and silent hallways of the 5th floor. They're making progress towards the lair of the evil creature which could either bring them answers or seal their fates by splattering its den with their blood.
What did he just say?
Let's go in.
Chill. Can you maybe think this through first?
Thinking is for weaklings.
Any ideas as to what we're going to say to this huge, disgusting demon?
If you let us speak before tearing off our arms.
Demons are usually open to discussion. These creatures possess intelligence far surpassing ours, but we might be able to deceive it through simple reasoning.
Interesting. Do you have a lot of practice in the art of duping demons?
Not really. This is all theoretical. I read about it in a book.
God's sakes.
By Xor's tentacles, what brings you to my lair?
The demon!
We get much bigger cockroaches down the mines back home.
Please don't listen to him, your infernal highness. We come in peace.
We come in peace? Seriously? That's all you've got?
I can smell the scent of the god of fail permeating your frail bodies. And yet, you don't look like his usual servants.
Must be talking about Tough Luck, the god of fails and fumbles.
Another shitty, useless god.
Indeed, he has cursed this dungeon and has set on turning my existence into a living hell.
Hell for a demon? Well, that takes the cake.
Yeah, sucks to be you.
I can't say that I enjoy your sense of humor.
Please excuse us, your dangerousness. You were saying you can smell his essence on us.
The amulet you're carrying is linked to the god of fail.
That's exactly why we're seeking your help. It seems we can't get rid of it.
Usually, I slaughter all those who cross this hallway, especially if they bear the mark of tough luck.
No! Wait. We all bear the curse of tough luck. That makes us allies. The enemy of your enemy is, your friend.
You've made your point. Using you might be more fun than vaporizing the blood inside your intestines.
That's it. Please use us. We're very useful.
We'll have to seal a pact.
Our souls for your favor, right?
I care not for your pitiful souls. It's just that I'm not able to dispel Tough Luck's rituals by myself.
Are you too weak?
Absolutely not. Those rituals are just too repulsive. Free this floor from the influence of Tough Luck's cultists, and I shall help you.
You find them repulsive?
They must be truly awful.
Those rituals act as repellents for demons, not for mortals. If you get rid of them, you'll have my assistance.
Guess we don't have much choice.
Well, it's a deal.
Pass through the other door. It will lead you to the area cursed by the minions of Fail.
We're cursed already. What's the difference, really?
Do we really want to know?
What a strange chant. It doesn't sound like a demonic ritual is going on.
Hey, look. Orcs lying on the ground.
Living sacrifices, undoubtedly.
Let's retreat while we still can.
Funnily enough, I'm starting to listen to you.
So what? It's just a bunch of orcs. Puh.
Humans, kill them all!
Terrific! Here come our fabulous contestants, who also happen to be our fabulous guests.
This guy?
Goblin.
What the hell?
Come on down. Enjoy the one and only greatest orc feast, the sharing of the bear and ale stew, the Orktober Feast.
No way this is free, right?
Oh, it's so colorful and lively.
Huzzah, joyful festival. A place to juggle and play music. From rhymes to songs, we'll earn their admiration. Let's grab the hands of those merrymakers and join the procession. Come minstrels, come tumblers.
By Kron, there's beer and sausages.
Don't be afraid, come closer. Let our exceptional draft beer and unrivaled herb sausages entice your senses.
Maybe we could grab a wee pint before the fight?
And eat sausages.
Having a bit of fun. It can't be that bad.
Come on, it's a trap, a spell, which... well, okay, just the one beer then.
Oh, my head.
Oh, my beard hurts.
Please let me vomit.
So, feeling a little sick, huh? Can't handle your beer, can you?
Shut
Shut him up!
Just the one, right?
Oh, there's a mammoth twerking in my skull. Ugh.
Yippee, friendos.
And you're happy about this, obviously. Hang on. I've got a spell to dispel group hangovers. Much better. So, where were we?
At the entrance of the dungeon of Naheulbeuk.
This is the dungeon? Doesn't look so bad.
Don't be fooled. No one has ever... Wait, why did you say that?
I couldn't stop myself. For f***'s sake, the goblin asshole's done it again.
Couldn't even draw our weapons.
When we get back there, we have to stay sober.
Let's sing and drink, frolic and... right. To triumph over this impediment, we'll have to steer clear of the temptations of libations.
I think what we need now is magical protection.
Won't your dispel magic do it?
Yeah, it's only useful after the harm is done. That'd get us nowhere. We need a potion to protect us from charms.
Drink a potion to keep us from drinking. Magic is bullshit.
The pharmagician we met earlier told us he had something to counter the effects of alcohol. We should try that.
Magic again? Oh, there must be another way.
Hey, my favorite party of adventurers. Goodness me.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, at my age, one needs the occasional pick-me-up. And my old knee injury acts up sometimes.
Here you go, Sir Boots. Your magication against shameful diseases.
Yeah, right. Well, it's for a woman I know who has issues, you know.
Issues with her knee?
Maybe a little higher than that.
Oh, boy. We're also in need of your assistance.
Let me see. Pale tongue, yellowish eye, breath of a dying jackal. I'd wager on mild alcoholism causing hepatic steatosis.
No way. I'm not... well, actually, it's not our fault. We were coursed through magic.
That's what they all say. You need help. You could go to anonymous group therapy. Admitting you have a problem is the first step towards handling it.
It's not like that. I told you it's a curse. We've been coerced into drinking, and... Come on, help me, guys.
Don't get your knickers in a twist. We've all been through this. You get one drink, then another one.
Ha, you're an old drunk, that's what.
Your friends will help you through this ordeal.
I don't have a drinking problem.
Actually, he's telling the truth. We're under a curse. Demons compelled us to drink.
Well, now that your wizards weighed in on this, I guess it's a little more believable.
Thanks. So glad there's trust.
Aside from your drinking problems, you'll need something to resist magical temptation. Am I right?
He's a slow one. Be faster to teach a stool how to read.
I told you I don't have a drinking problem. We just need something to resist temptation caused by demons.
I have the perfect magication for you, with all due respect to your vertically challenged friend. But you'll have to get me the appropriate components. Here's a list.
Finally. Thank you. We'll come back with the ingredients. Let's see. Stagnant water,
Your beer'd be better.
bone powder, and butterfly wings.
But I don't want to hurt any butterflies.
Guys, there could be an easier way.
Oh, do tell us.
Speak louder.
There was this guy, some time ago, walking around with an umbrella of protection against demons. Some kind of monk.
A magic item of protection? Ooh, it could be of use indeed.
Yeah, he said it protected him from any demonic influence, and that his thingamajig was knitted by some gods or something.
Interesting.
Louder.
But he got lost in the catacombs. He was supposedly looking for wisdom through solitude and for turtles to feed pizza to, you know.
This whole thing seems bizarre, doesn't it?
I'm just trying to help for all I care. And I don't like this far magician and his high and mighty act.
We'll think about it.
Louder, I said. Schlagwug.
Whoa, there's a troll. Look out!
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Wait. He's chained down.
Schlagwug.
What did he just say?
Galuga.
Oh, come on, the ogre, now?
Ulvaslas tu pam pam.
If I'm to believe my troll dictionary, he wants to eat our elf.
Great idea.
What's wrong with you?
You got to take one for the team sometimes.
Schlagwug.
Or we could give him something else to eat.
Or tell him to We've got other things to do.
Ah, thank you.
You speak our language. You were with us.
The screams are for the tourists.
So, what do we get for giving you a snack?
I can give you some information.
What are you, a tour guide? What kind of information?
Like avoiding stalkers. They can be dangerous to inexperienced or lightly packed folks.
The nerve of this fat.
Survival guidance is always welcome to the shrewd listener.
Mostly they hide themselves behind the security door anyway, and it can only be opened by one of their magic medallions. I really don't think you can stumble on them by chance.
If we do, we'll kick their asses.
A door with a magic lock. Interesting.
Also, beware of the giant spiders. Their numbers are growing exponentially, especially since I started working here. They are nesting all over the place.
Okay, we'll see what we can do. Thanks.
Take a look at this corpse. It looks like some kind of monk. And he's got an umbrella.
Oh, could be the magic umbrella Mel mentioned.
It's ugly, and it smells bad.
So just like you.
Who's talking? Oh, sorry, I couldn't see you in the middle of this other trash.
Would you shut up?
I'll give it a look. Azal, Maganar, Hutal, Hizalnamar.
This does not bode well.
Nah, it's just an ugly, lousy umbrella.
Another dead end. Well, let's go find the ingredients for the farm magician then.
Please, I need help. I beg you. My husband has been abducted and I need someone to get him back. He's a tax collector for the co-op.
A star-crossed love story. We need to help them.
No, it's not. He's a fat, drunk bastard who's been squandering my dowry.
But then why would you want to free him?
He has to sign the divorce papers. I want my money back.
Alas, love stories do tend to go sour. How sad it is when one meets a mismatched couple like ill-fitting shoes on painful feet.
They look pretty dumb, but hey, not like I have a choice. If you bring him back, I'll reward you nicely.
Much more our speed if loot's involved. Where are those marauders?
I was chasing after him to get him to sign when they burst out of nowhere. They took him and left through this door, but there must be some kind of code. I couldn't get it to open.
Locked doors are the curse of any bourgeois society.
Especially when the party's thief can do all about them.
Well, we will investigate and see what we can do.
Thanks. I won't be stingy.
Well, that's our door. Locked.
There's a strange shape on its lock. I surmise that its key must be very specific type.
This means...
I don't know. I'm not a burglar.
Tell me about it.
There's a medallion on this corpse.
Anyway, considering his clothes, must have been a stalker. He just marauded a little too close to the spiders.
This item could lead us to the others.
By the way, what's the difference between a stalker and a ranger?
Well, the stalker stalks, while the ranger...
Fills the henhouse.
Good. I unlocked the door with the medallion.
Great! Plus, we didn't even have to pay for it.
Let's kick some stalker ass.
Please, help me. Save me from this stinky hole.
Ah, the stalker's prisoner.
You're quite the perspicacious one, aren't you? Let's get him out.
Dang it. It's locked, and we don't have the key.
And no one who can pick a lock. Me.
The stalkers have the key. Intruders. People just waltz in here now.
Wait, we're just passing through.
Yeah, pass through your dead bodies.
The co-op sent you, right?
The what? No. We're just underground explorers.
Yeah, right. First they fired us, now they want us to pay for damages. What next,
Having trouble following your story.
We are elite stalkers, hired by the co-op, but had a slight disagreement on our rates. They backed out without paying us.
If that's the case, why stay?
I'm waiting for the right time to take my revenge on those maggots.
There's not much to stalk when you're a stalker trapped underground, is there?
Oh, and those rich bastards want us to pay rent. Ha! For this dump. So we lock up anyone who comes knocking for the money.
Speaking of, we're looking for a co-op tax collector. You got one of those in your cells?
Thought you could bamboozle me, huh? You work for this wake of greedy vultures?
Absolutely not.
The quicker the denial, the stronger the distrust. Truth has its thorns.
Enough talk. Brain these jackknipes. That should get their bosses to understand.
We are not working for the co-op.
Yeah, right. Thank you, good folks. I feared those mercenaries were about to torture me.
Torture is for cowards. Battle is better.
Could you escort me out? People must be worried about me.
Are you a co-op tax collector?
Right, I am.
Good. There's someone who was worrying about you. Here, we got your husband.
But, not at all. He's not my Walter.
But he's a tax collector.
Must be a misunderstanding.
Wait, who is Mrs. Understanding?
Certainly not, milady. My name is Charles.
Man, he was the only prisoner left alive.
But where's Walter then?
Alas, Walter is dead. They sawed him in half for fun when they were bored.
Ew, that's horrible.
Yes, boredom is boring.
Well, could you testify to my husband's demise?
I will.
Then it's settled. I'd rather be a widow than get a divorce. I'll get everything the bastard owned. Huh? Thank you, my friends. And you're quite the dashing man.
Thank you, and please let me return the compliment.
The wheel of love spins on and on. Alas, some of us just get plowed under its tragic course.
Oh, no, my lovely garden, my carrots, my rutabagas.
Hi there. Oh, you seem so sad.
My garden has been ransacked by a bunch of giant mole rats. It's terrible.
It's horrible.
I'm helpless. They destroy my seedlings, devour the roots, devastate the plantations. Not even a turnip left to nibble on. Not even a rose or a waxflower left for my bouquets.
Well, excuse me, but vegetables suck. And who gives a about flowers? Down in the mines, we smoke rats out with a strangling gas. A nice little pup, and problem solved.
No, I can't. The dungeon's vegetable garden is certified Fang organic gardening. I can't use any alchemy or magic to keep it safe.
Ugh. Another ignoramus shying away from science.
Still, I gotta admit, turnip sprayed with strangling gas doesn't sound great in a soup.
We have to help this poor gardener. When flowers die, it makes me sad.
You'd have to kill the rats. Kill 10 of them, and you've got double popping out the next day. So I use inclusive organic retaliation.
What now?
Introducing some of the mole rat natural predators. I read about it in an issue of Fang's Almanac. The best ones are giant spiders.
Oh yeah, that sounds so much better than gas.
So I need some giant spider eggs, but I can't get them myself. If I leave the garden, the rats will finish what's left. I'm truly hopeless. If only someone needed a quest.
Well, if we see any spider eggs, we'll help you out.
Just a heads up, it has to be giant spiders from the depths. Those from the surface won't do.
He says he'd like to try a giant spider egg omelet.
Ew!
Honestly, doesn't sound worse than a plate of boiled veggies.
If you help me, I will reward you handsomely.
Here you go. We've found the ingredients.
Heavens! I wasn't expecting that. Good. I'll start right away. There. 1 pill each.
Great.
Now let's go get that goblin.
Yeah.
He'll saw his arms off with a chair leg.
Yeah.
We'll boil his eyes out.
Yeah.
And smash his head against a table.
Yeah.
And then, and we'll wrinkle his clothing.
Yeah. What?
He says he'll eat him when we're done.
Yeah.
I carry a message, express mail for you.
For us?
I'm looking for a party including a hen gatherer, a book rat, a clumsy elf, a short-tempered dwarf, a cowardly thief, a music-loving ogre, and a brainless barbarian.
You got the wrong team, pal.
I could have sworn not, though. The message is addressed to their newest comrade. Here.
Heavens, this letter come from my old pal Raoul Sloppylick.
Another curtain salesman.
A renowned minstrel. He tells me his existence is threatened by some great peril and needs my help. He awaits us next to the graveyard of this dreary dungeon. What a dire omen.
We'll see if we can hop by. The party schedule is packed.
Don't you see how frivolous those quests are compared to a distressed friend?
Depends. If he's rich and we can gag him to keep him from singing, then maybe. Who's this clown now? Did he get his clothes at Alcoholic Drapers Anonymous?
This man is Raoul Sloppylick, who sent me this missive by courier.
Looks pretty bad.
Finally, here you are. I can feel the sepulchral breath of death closing in on me.
Alas, my friend, it is with great distress that I find you wounded so. Is there anything I can do to ease your pain?
The cult of the Tritone, they're insane and will bring this world to an end. Avenge my soul if I was ever a friend to your heart.
But I'm just a minstrel unskilled in the art of combat. Pray, what is this accursed cult you speak of so dramatically?
The cult of the Tritone seek to summon the ultimate antichord. It shall cover the world in darkness and desolation.
Hemi-demi-semi-quavers. How can we defeat them?
There is a magical instrument hidden away in an antediluvian tomb. I was to fetch it myself, but the undead guarding it defeated me.
The undead?
Take this instrument and rid the world of those mad cultists. They gather in a secret location, hidden behind the gambling den. Avenge me!
Tura, ako kaput body.
Let's loot him.
Nice one.
My determination to seek vengeance for him shall not waver till I rid this world of the cult of the Tritone, whoever they are.
Vengeance! We will kill their men, plunder their cities, raise their children in the hate of their fathers, sell their wives as slaves, and ride their steeds in their stead.
Interesting. Have you considered the contrary and selling the horses?
God's vengeance now seems much more complicated than I thought.
What was that about tritones? Like they have fishtails and live under the sea?
I surmise that this concerns the worship of a cursed musical interval. A tritone could be an augmented fourth or a diminished fifth. Hear for yourselves.
Shite. Sounds even worse than usual.
First, we shall open the dark sepulchre in which the watchful eye of death never leaves the living in order to acquire the enchanted instrument.
A suspicious mind might think we're about to indulge in your common grave robbing.
No, it's preventative archaeology. That's science.
Mortals, fools who disturb our eternal slumber, this grave shall be your grave. Tremble before the wrath of those who are dead.
It's always the same with the undead.
Don't want to be a bother. You know, we're just passing through. Any chance of finding a tour guide?
I never tremble, even when it's cold. Trembling is for wimps.
He says there's nothing to eat on a skeleton.
You can still play knucklebones with him.
Excuse me, could you take this seriously for a bit? I mean, you've just met the undead. You're before the vanity of life, fear of death, and all that shit. Come on.
But my good chap, it's a lost cause. They respect nothing.
Please excuse us, noble spirits. We're on a quest for a magical instrument which could stop an unspeakable cult from dooming us all.
I see. Well, sorry, guys. We have to kill those who want to take it.
But it's for the greater good, and our hearts are pure.
Sorry, nothing personal, kid. Tremble, mortals, for this grave shall be your grave.
This old guy is rambling.
To make sure even the dumbest elves understand.
Ah, you stunted stool.
Flip-flop wearing fava bean.
Enough!
This is what the dead were keeping, an instrument of great value and noble craftsmanship, emanating a rather strange halo.
It's a demon guitar, a cursed item. The story goes that the cosmic essence of a demon was imprisoned in the instrument, granting it power. It's a formidable weapon, dating back to ancient times.
Well, that sounds engaging.
It sounds out of tune, and fixing it is beyond my talents. A magic instrument maker should be able to take care of it.
But where can we find such a specialist?
Not in the ogre's briefs, let me tell you.
I remember some elfic lute maker demonstrating his skills in the area reserved for the good people of the inn.
Greetings. I'm looking for sellswords to hire on a quest of the highest importance. Need some truly brave, inventive, resourceful, and skillful people.
Well, that sounds like me. I mean, like us.
I'm not so sure.
Minstrels and street artists sing our feats all over this land, and they shall carry our legend for years after this dungeon has turned to sand.
We also know how to shut our mouths, you know.
What the heck? You're the first willing to volunteer for this perilous quest.
What's it about? Finding a lost talisman? Vanquish a lich? Get rid of a troll?
Find a faucet.
A quest for dweebs.
Listen, I've heard that this dungeon steward owns a magic faucet which produces endless lukewarm water to bathe in. I wanted to gift it to my wife.
He thought we were plumbers.
Help me out and I will reward you handsomely. Gold shan't be a problem.
I've heard that somewhere before.
Yes, naturally. Furthermore, we already know the steward is Ravax. The faucet must be on the 4th floor.
Easy peasy. We've already massacred the goblins.
Deal! We will risk our lives to find your faucet.
Heavens, your minstrel fellow's displaying a rather gloomy expression.
Alas, a friend of mine has just begun his last journey and I am in great grief.
The tragedy of a friend's passing reveals the fragility of one's existence. Music alone can ease the void left behind.
Or getting plastered.
Or plunder.
I thank thee for those comforting words. By misfortune, my friend died at the hand of the cult worshipping the tritone, this dissonant and accursed interval.
I've heard of their sinister plots. It's been said they are fascinated by evil music and reject any form of joy and harmony.
Whereas I reject any form of music.
I acquired this enchanted guitar to help fulfill my vow to defeat him. However, I'm unsure how to play it, considering the frightening cries it makes.
Obviously, the elvic science of lute making shall elevate this guitar to a standard which will honor the supreme harmony. Just a moment. Here.
Ah, much better. Many thanks. I think we are now ready to take down the dissonant plot of the tritone.
Oh, you here for the plunder too?
Yeah.
Plunder is a disparaging denomination. I'd rather say mass misappropriation.
Well, that depends. Are you with the forces of order?
Not really, no. I work for the forces of disorder. Everybody's looting the goblin's floor right now. Those green f***ers had stashed a lot of valuable stuff.
But it seems like you're waiting for something, aren't you?
For new partners in crime, my first team was decimated by some orc looters, and they're disarmed and alone.
So you got looted by looters.
Isn't it true that we're all someone's looter?
Those damn greenskins steal everything, even the plumbing.
Ha! Orcs. We'll kick their snoots in. Then we'll give them to the ogre so he can make soup with their corpses.
Humans, frig off. You talking to me?
Those must be the orc pillagers. Oh, they look pretty hefty.
Ha! I'd eat 4 of those for breakfast.
Forget it. Orcs kill. Kaboom! Loot's after. Noobs. We can loot while we kill. Charge! Plunder!
Yeah, we've dealt with the orcs.
They were taking everything lying around.
Orcs have no dignity. They also have a faucet that flows without being connected to the wall. Probably what we were sent after.
Ooh, that's handy to wash your hair anywhere.
Here you go. We have the magic faucet.
Let me see. Ah, perfect. This is terrific. My wife will be able to bathe every day now.
Bathing sucks. Makes your boots get harder.
That's why you take them off before you go in.
That's dumb. Boots keep your feet dry. This means you keep them on to go in.
A barbarian trying logic. Truly fascinating.
Well, anyways, thanks for the faucet. Here's the gold to cover your expenses.
Hi, here we are with some giant spider eggs, which are kind of sticky.
I can't thank you enough, my friends. You've helped the fight for organic turnips tremendously.
Oh, yeah, the fight for organic turnips. That's big stuff.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have this carved on my stone of merits back in the mine.
I'll start the incubation right away. And let me reward you with a little something.
Here we are, the door Raoul Sloppylick told me about with his last breath. But there's no handle to open it.
Says he just heard some inhuman music coming from behind this door.
Maybe by playing a few notes, the bobbin shall pull itself and the latch shall fall.
Right, and my granny knits mitts with orc bits.
Nothing happened.
Aside from my eardrums exploding.
Carry me out with the tongs, fellas. Mystery has opened its doors and vengeance shall guide our steps.
Oh, still it sounds so bad.
I agree with the, yeah. Anyway, let's move.
Scoundrels, miscreants, we come to avenge a good man and put a stop to your unspeakable plot.
Great. We were waiting for you.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah, it's not like us. I've been saying it since the beginning. Music sucks.
What do you mean by that, you damn tormentor of musical intervals?
Your friend's death was but a sacrifice he volunteered to. He was one of us.
What?
The tomb in which the demon guitar was kept protected it from our reach, but thanks to him, we used you like puppets to get the demon guitar back.
Maybe he did somebody else's nasty job again.
Misery and High C, we brought the object of their greed right into the beast's den.
With this instrument, we shall summon the ultimate antichord, and our power over this world shall know no bounds.
I don't understand everything, but he sounds like a meanie.
Although my friend has been led to damnation, I shan't forget that he once was a good man. I shall avenge his memory.
In that case, we shall wash the demon guitar with your blood.
Let's feed him his robes through his ears.
Victory! My friend's soul has been avenged!
Oh, wait! Their leader is still alive.
Rascal, I must fulfill the promise of vengeance I made to my deceased friend.
You mean the guy who got us into this mess?
It's a rather delicate decision.
Oh, sorry, I plugged my ears off from this cacophony. So, what fate did you decide for the leader of the cult of the Tritone?
I'll play him a harmonious interval. The perfect fifth shall be the hammer of musical justice.
Oh, by the pentatonic scale. What's this? What are these robes?
They belong to the cult of the Tritone.
The Tritone? How dreadful. But where are we?
In the dungeon of Naheulbeuk, between Lubei and Crooked Vale.
Heavens, I'm so far from home. I'm the choir director of the Glarg Abbey. I remember opening a peculiar musical codex I'd found in the librarium, and then nothing.
Nothing? Were you in the elf's skull?
Oh, come on!
You are under the curse of the Tritone. Fortunately, the perfect fifth freed you.
As I've always said, harmony shall save the world.
Vengeance has overtones of peace and justice, since we managed to free this man from the curse.
Peace? Far from it. I shall come back to the Abbey and call forth a holy war on all scoundrels who dare to play unholy intervals. I'm gonna burn them all, I tell you.
Well, you really nailed it.
The tides of history can sometimes take the road less traveled.
Am I the only one thinking he's just spouting bullshit?
It's called poetic license.
It's stupid.
Right, let's forget about that and get back to our quest.
My friends, I'm grateful for the assistance you provided in carrying out my vengeance.
So you're thanking us for pitching in? Pitching! You see what I did? Like pitch! Musical pitch! Oh, I'm just too good.
Hell.
And they're back again to the sound of thunderous applause, our fabulous guests ready for another round of irresponsible drinking.
Not this time, you gown-wearing pile of snot.
We'll stuff your hat up your stupid nostrils.
Very good. I see things have taken quite the turn. This is Splat JPAC signing off, leaving our fabulous guests to be slaughtered by our amazing audience.
Oh, golly, he's vanished.
Too bad. We're gonna crash this party and wreck this place.
My no-goals locks. What mayhem.
Nah, no more sausages left, buddy.
Let's go talk to the gold bar. Mission accomplished.
But where's that little green chap?
He skedaddled, the lily-livered coward.
He must have fled to another room.
I hear strange sounds coming from the hallways.
Probably another ritual sacrifice. The Goldbarg did tell us to clear the whole floor.
Oh, man.
Egads, finally this scurvy fair has ended.
Hey, what's up with the cheap scarecrow?
I recognize him. He's one of the wizards who was eating raclette in the VIP room. Probably the one who went missing.
Holy cow, what a headache. My skull's playing whack-a-mole. Let's see. There, much better. I am Nerlim, enchanter of perpetual incertitude, and I thank you for freeing me.
You were trapped?
In the toilets?
Oh, another dumbass.
Magic is for the weak.
Alas, fate's threads are torturous. At times they may drag you across unlikely paths to meet that which will seal your salutary accomplishment.
I'm not sure he's all right up there.
Up where? The ceiling's just fine.
The thing is, I was looking for a magic sword I personally enchanted. Something important. A chosen one, a lady of the lake, a crown, the whole shebang. But I lost it.
In the privy?
No, it was gone when I woke up from my nap. It's hanging out with Le Monster. It's just endless fondue. Anyway, it led me to the 5th floor and Tough Luck's powers hit me right on the chin. Dark powers had me under their influence, but destiny guided your hands and ripped apart this unspeakable veil, shedding light on my existence. May the universe pay you back, my unlikely yet heroic friends.
We're not the only ones who drank too much.
Speaking of magic swords, we found one in the dungeon's gambling den.
Pawned by Midranther.
He asked us to stay quiet about this.
Oh, would you show me? The hell! That smug bastard. He took my sword, mine, to settle his gambling debts. He'll pay for this. It took me 6 months to enchant this butter knife.
We found it. The loot is ours. Looters, keepers.
Gamblers, losers?
No, gamblers is gamblers. Losers is losers.
None shall claim the sword of the Chosen One, but the Chosen One himself. Destiny alone shall decide the sword's fate. I'm sorry, young fellows, but you aren't the Chosen Ones.
My sword!
Don't get bent out of shape. I'm not that stingy. Come on, I've got just the right thing for you. There, this should do.
This reward is shite.
I'm kinda broke right now, and I've got some traitor's butt to kick. You'll find me when destiny decides that time has come. Then I'll assist you in accomplishing your final task.
Well then, thanks. Guess we'll come pay you a visit in the VIP room if the need rises.
That guy's in the head, I tell you.
Here are our fabulous guests. May the concert begin.
What the heck is that?
Tonight, exclusively for your mesmerized eyes and annihilated eardrums, the fantastic, the unparalleled, the chaotic dark maidens of doom and their amazing singer, Draja Drownin.
This is good music.
Yeah, this rocks.
This is horrible! My ears are bleeding! The dark elves are cruel and ill-mannered!
They've got demonic guitars!
What strange scales! I hear cursed intervals and unspeakable chord progressions. This is no music. This is demonic worship.
Chill, it's cool.
You just can't help it around pretty girls.
Alas, I foresee that a gruesome end will meet those who indulge in the Dark Elves' sinister lament.
Maybe we could stay for a while just to check it out, you know.
Look out! I think she's preparing an evil spell. She's a warlock.
Boom! We sure wrapped that up.
Dark elves are total shite.
Agreed!
Oh no, we can't be agreeing.
Well, this means you should sing the Dark Elves' praises.
I hate pointy ears. All of them.
That's called a double bind.
Ooh, a case of cognitive dissonance.
So bored.
Enough! We have to find that damn goblin. If we're lucky, killing him should lift the curse and get it off of our shoulders.
It feels so hopeless.
Considering we've been cursed by tough luck, I wouldn't bet on us getting lucky. Okay, there's a riddle on this wall. Should we try to solve it or keep going?
Why not? Let's do it.
I'm round, like an apple, and deeper than a cup. I am below the surface, but I can sometimes see the moon. Who am I?
Easy. It's a well.
We should reason deeper.
That's so funny my beard's falling off.
Here they are, back again, our friendly adventurers and fabulous contestants for another spin on the Wheel of Misfortune.
There you are, you pile of toe jam.
This time we've got him cornered.
Yeah, let's kick his ass.
Careful, he's still got the wheel.
Come on down, don't be scared. Death is only the beginning, the promise of an endless loop in the dungeon of Naheulbeuk.
A loop? What's he talking about?
Probably has something to do with the curse.
Enough talk. Let's crush this vermin.
Master, I failed you.
Ha! Who's the smartass now, jalapeno face?
Yeah, we'll let you drown in your own guts. Then we'll wake up in the middle of the night just to spit on your corpse.
Yeah, and then we'll never do your laundry.
Wow, easy there, killer.
Was that too mean?
Master, why did you forsake me?
You've served me well, Splat. But I've got another plan inside my plan. I need to find another servant. I'll get in touch with gobhunt.org.
Oh.
Did you hear that voice? It's gotta be some kind of demon. Probably one of Tough Luck's other minions.
Show yourself, and we'll mess you up.
Yeah, show yourself and face the barbarian.
Huh. I think he's taunting us.
We shouldn't hang around here.
Yeah, let's go find the gold bar to avoid this demon and... Oh, crap.
Oh, yeah. We're trapped between two demons. This is not good.
Oh, you're still alive. Didn't expect that.
We're so awesome.
Nah, I think that you suck so bad that even Tough Luck can't get a grasp on you.
Yeah, well, who cares? We still cleared the level.
Thanks. I'll have some peace now, even if I'm still trapped in here.
By the way, may we ask you what the hell you're doing in this dark dungeon?
Good question, traveler. It was a long time ago. More than 30 years. Xandar wanted to compel me into staying here to defend his crappy dungeon. I refused. He then cast a spell on me, and I've been stuck here ever since.
He must be a being of great power, this Xandar dude.
Not at all. The spell he used on me forbids me from taking any stairs. That's all.
So what?
So there's no other way off this floor. I'd have to take the stairs.
That's so dumb!
Ah, you think that's funny?
No. I mean...
And this Xandar, does he work for Tough Luck?
Not at all. The god of Fail has cursed the dungeon and erased Xandar from existence.
Winchester Goose. So Xandar is linked to the curse.
Anyway, we signed a pact. You've got to help us identify this amulet.
My word indeed is my bond. I'll open a multi-phase portal. You shall find the answers to your questions beyond its aperture.
A what? I'm lost. This doesn't look like a portal. More like a bowling ball.
What were you expecting? A wrought iron gate? It's an unfathomable passage to places beyond time and space.
A shit tunnel straight to a place where we'll get shat on, you mean?
So, to summarize, we're now going to take a demonic portal to get answers about a demonic amulet. Am I the only one who thinks this is a bad idea?
I'm scared.
You know, when you put it like that...
Too late for doubt. Let us go forth.